Hello, and welcome back to our character and quirk analysis series. Today we're going to be talking about the bug-bearing, bastard boy causing bodily harm with big beetle arms, Sukara Kamui. But first, let's dissect his name. To note, Sukara was a character created long before the campaign, was actually one of my original My Hero OCs who I threw into the NPC class, so Sukara's name is a little funky. So bear with me, while doing research back into his name there could be some discrepancies here. His first name, Sukara, comes from the meaning to be submerged in or soaked in reference to the beetles and bugs that he takes into his body. His last name, Kamui, uses the kanji God and Clothes. On to his birthday, June 15th, while I originally intended it to coincide with June Bug Day, which was not June 15th, it was June 7th, turns out June 15th is National Bug Busting Day, which has a sort of poetic irony to it. Now moving on to the fun part of the video where I share fun facts about the characters. Sukara, while not naturally being able to reproduce the bug parts that he uses for his quirk, raises his own bugs, inside his dorm, of course, much to the rest of his classmates' dismay. Of the species that he raises, here are a listed few. Hercules beetles, Goliath beetles, rhinoceros beetles, bombardier beetles, ironclad beetles, moths of various kinds, butterflies, dragonflies, sawstag beetles, atlas beetles, antlions, horseflies, fire ants, bullet ants, leafcutter ants, bees, wasps, wolf spiders, tarantula hawks, all of these remain localized entirely within his dorm room, which has a bed and every tank that he needs. Very few of these species are able to escape, but when they do, they make their way around the dorm and to everyone's displeasure into other rooms. And moving on to everybody's favorite section of these videos, his quirk, Infestation. Sukara's quirk, Infestation, has created mutations along certain sections of his body. These sections allow bugs of various kinds to crawl under his skin and infest certain parts of his body, be they limbs, his back, head, etc. When a bug infests these areas, Sukara can use them to create or recreate sections of their body or abilities that they have. With this, he creates wings, he creates armor, he creates various abilities that bugs all over the world possess, and uses them for hero work. Examples of these are his dragonfly wings, his ironclad beetle shield, and even his grasshopper legs. The drawback of these, however, being the fact that he cannot create these without bugs infesting him, and if those bugs die, he's no longer able to use them anymore. Not to mention, these bugs do not follow his every command. If these bugs feel as though they are in life-threatening situations, they may choose to flee from his body, leaving him powerless. This drawback is rarely an issue, however, as Sukara cares for these bugs more so than most people would, opting to not put himself in situations that could not only danger himself, but the bugs inside of him. Though his classmates might find him annoying or agitating with his ever-constant pranks, many of them acknowledge that he has a much bigger heart than he lets on. Taking care of so many of these bugs requires ample amounts of time and care, putting all that effort into raising them and seeing them off. Losing even just one of his little bugs is incredibly saddening for him. It's like losing part of his tiny, gigantic family. However, his deep, though one-sided emotional connection with these bugs pushes him even further beyond to make sure that not only the citizens and his friends are okay, but so are his bugs. But that is Sukara Kamui. Let us know what you think in the comments and who you want to see next for our quirk and character analysis.
She keeps me coming all the time. I pull the trigger and hit your eye.